Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to do another PC build. And it's actually a friend of mine that has two computers or cases. One has a motherboard and some fans and a power supply and a CPU fan, and that's about it. Yeah, and a hard drive. Nothing more than that. And the other one should be a complete PC that works. But now, when I was going to boot it up, I only got an error message on the display, and it said CPU fan error. So I'm going to start looking into that, and we'll see what we find. And I'm going to update you a little bit at a time as I go, because he wants to take these two cases and build one functioning computer with decently good parts. So yeah, going to update you as soon as anything happens, and I see you then. And I forgot to show you how the computers look inside right now. And this case, no, this fan was sitting like this and is actually supposed to be the other way around, like this, as you know, to get this as an exhaust fan, and these on the front intake fans, and this is the other one, the other case is currently having a Cooler Master fan, CPU fan, and I found the problem with his CPU fan. It was just running bad, but now I'm suspecting this fan is bad too, because the BIOS was giving me another error message, and that was that the chassis fan was spinning for maybe, I think it was like 200 RPMs, and it was like almost overheating inside the hub. So I'm pretty sure this one is bad, actually. Yeah, you can see the gap. This one is completely exhausted. That's done. And he is having an, I think it was, yeah, GTX 680 in this one, and he also had another graphics card right here. I am not sure what this one is. I know it's a gigabyte, but I don't know if it's for example, 680 and so on. But I'm going to check on this one later. And he also wanted that hard drive, that one. He wanted it also in the case. So I'm going to do some cable management too in this case. Clean it up a bit. As you see on this fan, it's very dusty. So I'm going to clean it up. Start changing the fans right now, and download some hardware info software, so I know what's in this one. I know the PSU is a Corsair CX750, and in that one it's a TX 650. So it's pretty good power supplies, but yeah, we'll see. See you soon. Alright everyone, and now I have changed out the fans and things like that. So I tried to boot it up, and it can't find any Windows media on any hard drive. So I am going to buy Windows from their website and download it into one of the hard drives, and then we're gonna put that one in the Cooler Master case, and then we'll see if it want to boot up, because now, as you see, yeah, as you see right now, I have a blue screen because it wants me to do a repair on the Windows media. So I'm guessing it can't find it, because I called my friend and he said that he had removed the SSD disk from this computer, so it won't boot, because I'm suspecting that it was Windows installed on that one. So that's the reason why I can't find it right now. So I'm going to do that. I have tried to install Windows on his computer, and I found out also that he has one Intel system and one AMD system, and so I can't mix the two systems, of course. So I am only going to try to get the Intel system as good as possible and install the hard drives in the cages, and clean the fans, case fans, and do a little bit of cable management, and then I don't think I can do much more, because I bought and downloaded the Windows file to an USB, and I thought that I could install it directly on the USB and then have the computer constantly run from the USB, so I don't had to put in a hard drive and install the driver and everything else on the hard drives, and then run Windows from those. But yeah, it didn't work as planned, so yeah, I can't do so much about that. But I think I said it before, but I have changed a couple of his fans because I saw some of them was bad, so I took them out, put some new ones in that he had from the other case, and yeah, now I'm going to do some cable thing. And here it is. I don't know if you can see it very well. I'm gonna try to get the best light here. Yeah, that's much better. Here you got a 24 pin, and here is the power cable for the CPU up in the corner. Here you got some SATA cables for the USB on the front up here, and some power cables, and also SATAs for the two hard drives in there. I'm gonna show you the front. And here is a controller for the fans. The AMD has the same controller units for their CPU coolers. It's like one performance and one like more loud, but it cools better. And here you have the front, I changed this one because it was bad, and one fan that was sitting in front, this beast was sitting in that pocket right there, like this. So I removed this one because this one was bad too, according to the BIOS, so I had to remove it. He has 2 hard drives in here, which I could not mount in this bracket, because the bracket or the cage is like, it's too wide, so I can't screw it on the sides in that one. So I had to leave this one like this. I know it isn't very pretty, but it works. And I tried to fix the cables a bit more, but this is a very big improvement than it was before. And he has 2 8 gigs RAMs. I think it was Vengeance, yeah, Corsair's Vengeance. 1600 megahertz, 8 gigs, 2 of them. And he has a Sabertooth C77 motherboard. I'm just gonna put the RAM back in place. There we go. And yeah, I'm going to fix this cable. I haven't just done it yet, but I'm going to. And he has a Intel i5 processor in this one. Can't remember the full name on it, I mean. And in the other one he had I think it was I can't remember what the name was for that one processor in that one, but I can show you later on a picture. And up here I also put a larger fan, because that fan up there and this one was connected in the controller right here, so I had to put both in. And that's everything for this video. Hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.